Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thank y'all so much for popping in. Greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all for taking the time out to just come over here and hit that like button and support the channel. I greatly appreciate you so much. To my mods, thank you. Welcome. Our members, thank you and welcome as well. Everybody that's popping in to join the live, I greatly appreciate you so much. And also, if you're catching this on the replay, please make sure you hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for me. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Um, we have the 10-minute mark to give the people a chance to come on up in here. So I will be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thank y'all so much for popping in. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Miss Maria. She says, "Good afternoon, squad. It's a G thing." Why is that down there? Lord, I can. Uh, Join the live, catch the vibe, tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8 and share. Help us grow. Join the squad for $2.99. Enjoy. Thank you, Miss Maria. She says house rules. No CC's names, initials. Only use nicknames for the strike. Happy. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respectful discourse only. All is alleged. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Faith, beautiful. She says, "Good evening, everyone at work listening. Thank you so much for your support as always." Miss Maria says that Faith, hey, girl, hey. Hey, Miss Donna. She says, "Hey, y'all." Maria says that Donna, welcome. Hey, Miss Sexy Diva Mamad, welcome, beautiful. Thank you for popping in as always. Greatly appreciate you. Miss Donna says, "Hey, Maria." Miss Maria says, "Y'all, it's storming like mad. We're under severe thunderstorm warning for another few minutes. My porch furniture blown on the yard." Oh, child, not the porch furniture, girl. You gonna have to need to go and catch that, Miss Maria. For some reason today the wind has been up like that. I really don't know what's going on. Blown on the yard. Power went out. Internet went out. Um, went off of What a Day. Yes, I seen a movie last night called What a Day. Miss Faith says yes in Birmingham. It's bad. Ooh, child. Y'all be careful out there if y'all got to get out there and be out there in that weather or anything. I hope not, y'all. If I was, it would be like coming from somewhere, a doctor's appointment or something like that. I don't like being out there driving in that kind of weather. It's bad enough you got to be out there with the people, and it's not bad weather. I'm just saying you got to drive for yourself and everybody nowadays, y'all. Everybody. But anyway, y'all. Anywho and anyhow, let's just jump on into the mess. Hey, Miss Salt Night. She says hello, everyone. Just getting home, headed to the garden to see what I can harvest uh, for my salad. I guess that's supposed to be salad, maybe SALA. I guess I don't know. Child, I know you are enjoying that garden. I know you are enjoying the garden. There's nothing like going out there to get you something fresh, and you know you have put it out there and grown it yourself. I tell you, enjoy yourself. Hey, Miss who said that? She says, "What's up? What's up?" At G Squad Mods and chat. I'm trying to listen. Storming here. Everybody's getting a storm, child. I picked a bad. Well, I didn't know y'all was in the storm, but be careful out there. Y'all gotta leave. I greatly understand, child. Ain't no big deal. It is what it is. But I'd rather for y'all to be safe than, with the lightning and all of that. If y'all got that, Miss Maria says that sound nice. She says, "Hey, beautiful." Y'all remember when we was salad? Yes, that's okay, Miss Salt Light. Way back in the day, child, when we had them storms, we couldn't have nothing on. Everything got to be shut down, child, because the TV back then was everything, child. You thought they paid $1 million for that old TV? I'm just trying to say, with the tube and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, but anyway, moving forward. Child Diddy G has a little taste of words for the people, child. He want the bloggers, child. If you're not for him, he don't want you to be posting him and talking about him, y'all. I said, Lord have mercy. This little thing right here, child, he got the face of a baby. I'm gonna need you to go on over there and suck your bottle, your pacifier, whatever, child. I'm about sick of you too, DDG. Child, he done come out here talking about he gonna be sending out cease and desist. Hey, Miss Sonya, beautiful. She says, "Hello, everyone." He said he gonna be sending out cease and desist, and he gonna be suing some people, child. That's what he said. Um, um, people like MSN, the Jasmine brand had went viral. That was the other day when he was out there, running that mouth, call himself Apollo line, on Father's Day or whatever. Anywho, who bless his heart. A baller alert, picked up the apology as well. But then he came back out saying that he had a crash moment, child. I said, Lord, DDG said, "You can't silence a millionaire. Not you throwing the money out there on the table for the people. You ain't trying to be braggadocious or nothing like that, is you, DDG? I'm just saying." Boy, you better go sit down somewhere. When you're broke, he said he want the people to know he is living a good life, and God has been blessing him so much. He said that the support the LGBT, I don't know why he said that, and black women. He called out the shade room, letting them know if he see another post about him, they going to receive something from his lawyers. He said that the ninjas is causing him emotional stress. Hmm. He wants the bloggers to know that he has the money to sue them. I said, go ahead on, little thing, go ahead on. Talk your ish, talk it then. We listening to you. That's all we can do. That's about all we can do for you. Is listen to you. Um, let me see. Miss Sonia says at hi at Maria Faith Salt and Light Sexy Diva. Who said that? She says hello. Miss who said that says hello at Salt and Light Maria Sexy Diva Faith Donna Potts and Miss Sonia. Miss Maria says he been crashing out all year when his dumb ass got robbed doing when his dumb ass get robbed. I don't want to hear it. Not word one, Miss Maria, child. They're popping his ish, child. He is popping his ish. I tell you one thing. I said, Lord, if he don't go somewhere and sit down. But he wanted the people to know they're gonna be receiving something from his lawyers. He said that the ninjas is causing him emotional stress. He want the bloggers to know that he has the money to sue them. If you speak good about him, then you can speak on him. That's what he's saying, child. You can speak on him and post a little taste his little picture and all that kind of stuff. He don't have a problem with it. But if you coming out there trying to correct the brother, little brother on something, he not about to hear it. Well, it's been said that TMZ was the one that started reporting his mess. But he calls out the shade room who got the info about him from TMZ. Make it make sense, y'all. I said, now wait a daggone minute. You're not gonna say nothing to TMZ? Oh, wait. Why you ain't gonna say nothing to TMZ? Child, I'm still waiting on a response. He has yet to come out and say anything. Miss Sexy Diva says, hello, Sonia. And who said that? Yeah, he ain't said nothing about he has not come out and said not word one about TMZ, child. He said he was a millionaire. Y'all think he figured out maybe TMZ got a little taste more money than he do? I'm just asking. Y'all think that's what it is? Child, I cannot. I don't know what is wrong with that little boy right there, but he looks like a little boy. He needs to go somewhere and sit down. Take several seats. Come on, sick of you. God, dog. All y'all Ralph and Martell Holt Juniors. I call them juniors because I know they older than he is. He has the face of a baby. Miss Sexy Diva says that little boy bring get a clue woman. Not the woman lay the hands on the women. Child, he just changed his mind about that there. He said he loved the black women. He not do no mess like that, Miss Steve. DDG, don't come over here because we ready. Just in case you thinking about coming up over here. I just want you to know. But you need to go somewhere and sit down and keep your mouth closed. Now, when Haley was out there and you had the people coming for her, it was all good. Now that the shoe have gotten on the other feet, you up here throwing a whole tantrum. You about to be a Martell Jr. Boy, I cannot with y'all. Y'all always get stuff started and then y'all can't take it. I mean, can somebody make it make sense for us? There's something wrong with this young man. Child, and he wanted the people to know that he was going out to, and he was about to be shaking it and dropping it low and shaking it and all that. I said, okay, then I don't nobody care what you be out there doing, baby. You like it, we love you. You grown. I mean, do what you do, honey. Don't come over here worrying, bothering the people. And ain't you a blogger yourself? You at that probably you be talking about people too. Don't you be trying to be putting out little taste of information and stuff? Mm-hmm. Oh, let me find out. Let me catch you over there going live one night because I'm going to have to pop down there in your little live chat and let you know. Didn't you just post the other day that you were calling out the people you going to send the cease and desist and all your people's after them? Child, I cannot with you. Boy, go sit down somewhere, please. sit down and close your mouth. You cannot take it. You can dish it, but you cannot take it. And that's it. That's all, child. It is what it is. That's why he can't see Halo. LOL. Don't put his whole foot in his mouth. The whole foot all up in his mouth. I said, "Whew, child, these men today is just something special all the way around the board. I cannot." Also, y'all, please don't forget to go over there to the Facebook page, the private group for Melody Cherie, and follow. If you're not over there, y'all get on over there and do that as well. But y'all, moving forward, I'm sick of DDG. He be out there just doing stuff, just doing the most, just popping up on the daggone internet, ain't talking about nothing like he trying to threaten somebody or something. Boy, I wish you would. Miss Donna said Diddy G needs mental help. Yeah, yeah, he was in good spirit today, but that's how the old knocks do. They go back and forth, child. When they spaz out, them fools really spaz out. Like you be like, what is really going on with you? But yeah, he be in his feelings and all that kind of stuff. But moving on, because I'm sick of him. Child, they said that the Diddy case was trial was shut down today, y'all. It was shut all the way down to the people, child. They said that it was a news outlet called sneaking in a phone. So court was canceled. Child, I said, not sneaking in a phone. Didn't they tell you to? Child, these people don't listen. They ain't got nobody sense. They're going to do what they want to do, child. They just be out there doing the most. If they tell you, if they going to let you in and they say no cell phones, no media and all of that, I mean, you. Mm, mm, mm. I be trying to get it to make a little taste of sense. Miss Tay, she says, "Hey y'all, hey Miss Tay, beautiful, welcome. Thank you for popping in." Miss Maria says, "Haley need to keep Halo far away from here, child, far away from him, and she needs to stay gone as well, child. That little boy right there, he do too much. He just like he out there crying for some attention or something." Miss Maria says that Cheryl, hey friend, how you been? Did I miss Miss Cheryl? I did. Hello. She says, "Hello, ladies and everyone in the." Chat. Hey, Miss Cheryl, welcome, beautiful, and thank you so much. Did not mean to overlook you, but I'm up over here rubbing my eyes and stuff. 'Cause they still hurt, but anyway. But yeah, there's something wrong with him, child. I told y'all the good Lord has got to come back through here. And he's got to shake these men. He got to shake them back into shape because they all out of shape. They don't know if they going or coming. This you can't take it. About to lose my mind when you start giving it back to me. I can't take it. Stop doing that. That's what they get to hollering. That's what they do, child. Makes me sick to my stomach. I cannot with them. But anyway, child, that's what the people saying. Did had to go back to the little hole. They probably had he might have had a little taste of time with his peoples, the $1 million team and all that. But child, that little man coming there trying to record some stuff, child. See, I told y'all. Them people out there that trial, child, they trying to sneak whatever in because they trying to make something go viral. So they can be like, yeah, that was me. That was me. Well, I don't really never been that person that's always gotta be first or nothing like that. It doesn't matter to me. But some people they get off by, oh yeah, I got that first. I got that first. Well, okay, so you got that first, and now what? Now what? You got it first, and everybody else got it. So that makes you special. I'm just asking. Miss Maria says Diddy G gonna be crying about his subbies dwindling and nobody paying him any attention. See, that's what I'm saying. Be careful what you speak because you don't want nobody saying nothing about you. You're supposed to be I thought a CC as well slash blogger, but you don't want nobody to say nothing about you. So okay, then it is done. It is all is well, baby. All is well. All is well within our soul. Mm-hmm. Child, I cannot with him. His mama need to go sit down. His brother, all of them people need to go somewhere and sit down. That boy right there, he'll lose candy, child. I cannot with them. But what I'm waiting for is his mom to come out talking about some grandparents, right? The baby is so far away from her, she can't see. But whoop the whoop the whoop the whoop the whoop, all of that right there. That's what's gonna be popping out next, child. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. He done trained the people. But that the brother need to go find him a job too. He got too much time on his hand. Always coming out to rah rah for him, child. If you the older brother, can you teach your younger brother right from wrong? Can you teach him how to be a man? Can you let him know men don't put hands on females and all of that? Can you do something positive and productive? I'm just waiting. Miss Maria says, it is well with my soul without these clowns. Mm. Child, not the clown. Miss Maria gonna put it out there, child. She don't call the folks the clowns, child. I cannot. But that's what they act like, y'all. They be acting a whole fool, crashing out on the internet and everything else. Oh my God. He sounded like was like well rested and everything, child. I don't know where he been and what he been doing, child, but God bless that young man on his journey, child. I cannot with that boy. Moving on, child. I'm sick of him. But child, did I just tell y'all that the people now y'all this done got blown completely out of proportion, y'all. It's way out there. I don't even see it being reeled back in. When I tell the good people, everybody on this here internet streets is calling out Tyler Perry, child. The people is believing what has been said. I said, Lord, I cannot with the people. The people's already done tried him, and it just came out yesterday. He done been to court and all of that, and now they just trying to wait for him and his team to decide if they're gonna pay this here Dixon boy or not, child. I said, Lord Jesus. They ain't got no pity for him, child. They just don't. Hey, Miss Carla. She says, hey, G Squad and Maria and Chat. How are you, beautiful? Welcome. Thank you for popping in as always, showing your love and support. Miss Carla, how's your baby doing too? I forgot to ask you about that. Miss Maria says, Mama Doo garbage better go talk to Mama D about trying to clown your G baby's mama. Not the clown the G baby's mama, child. Child, I don't know if they want to go over there with Mama D, child. Mama D be doing the most. I cannot with her. Miss Maria says that Carla, y'all over there, y'all all right, Miss Carla? You got a little taste of a storm, Miss Carla, over there on that side. Miss Carla says we're here, cloudy. Oh, the people are $3 million. Yes, girl. Yes, Miss Carla. We were talking about that little taste early, child. Joe, the good people, 3 million, Miss Carla. They're gonna shut everything down. They're gonna shut the SH all the way down. She ain't gonna have nothing. Ain't gonna be nothing left, child. I guess she think her name is Peter. Peter walked the water or whatever, child. I don't know what Peter walked, but I guess she think her name is Peter. And she's invisible. I see y'all, but y'all cannot see me. So, that might be what she's got going on or her thought or whatever right now, child. Don't really know, don't care. I mean, if she don't believe the I to the R and the S will come get that I, well, she gonna find out today. Might not be today, but she gonna find out pretty soon. I'm just saying. Cause they got that eyes on they got the eyes on the girl. They got the eyes on her. So it is what it is. She ain't about to listen to nobody anyway. All that house that child got. Y'all make it make sense. All that plantation. It's a plantation. She got all that diagram plantation. You gonna tell me this young lady couldn't do what? Not to compare, y'all. I'm not comparing. But if you got all of that right there, better yet, going from one warehouse to another warehouse, you could have expanded something onto your house out there and did your business from the house, and you probably wouldn't be in this pickle that you in right about now. Common sense. Can we get a little taste of common sense? You got any? Child, I cannot. You over there trying to knock somebody down. Y'all trying to get a kiki. You wish you would have did the same thing right about now, huh? I'll wait. Liens and all that kind of mess going on up. Child, do y'all know that girl? They said that child ain't even really um fixed up a lot of the inside of that house, whatever had happened to it or whatever, child. Child, sound like that house needs some work done to it. It's beautiful on the outside, but there's some rooms in that house that needs a little taste of some upgrade done to it. I'm just saying. Miss Carla says my daughter is doing good. Thank God for that. Thank you for the update, Miss Carla. Greatly appreciate that so much. Tell her we said hi. But yeah, that's what she should have done, y'all. They're always trying to impress somebody and ends up losing out every time. Miss Maria says that plantation is mortgage. Let me see. Mortgage to the hill. I'll bet. She could have got a barn and used it as her warehouse. Absolutely. But she still have some rooms, like the room off from, like, way back there on the back or something. She could have knocked that out and expanded that, and this is where the business gonna be at. That's it. That's all. Lock up, shut down. When you get ready to go to bed, there you is, bing, bam, boom. You making your money, tax write-offs and all of that. I'm pretty sure Kyle told her about some of this stuff and the way to save some money and all of that. But you cannot tell her nothing. She got to know everything. Everything. Child, that's why you keep messing up. I don't know what she gonna do, child. But if she can't go out there and get no more loans, y'all think she think that her husband is gonna leave her or something. I mean, baby, if you got to pay a dude to be in your presence or be around you, baby, he is not the one for you. You can tell that fool you can kick rocks any day. That part. But y'all, she done went out here, made a whole hot mess, and it just look like she's selfish, just thinking about herself. Um, she must have forgot she had a baby, child. Babe, you got to take care of the baby. So you done went out there and got into all this here mess. And these here I to the R and the S, child, the worstest people you want to be in an entanglement with, and you done got all that messed up with these info, child. Betty Crew, where Betty Crew? Wherever she at, let's let her be. Betty Crew ain't about to help her. Betty said you done went down yonder to Alabama, and you done left me and your pappy back here living in this here trailer, child. And you thought you were too good. Look at it. Look at you now. Look at y'all looking up. Miss David says, Weather girl got a small house on the back. Stupid heifer could made that her workspace. Absolutely. Uh, um, yeah, absolutely. She is she just not smart at all. She wasn't smart at all. No, just not smart at all, child. I tell you, it's just dumb. And see, that I don't feel no ways tired about that, y'all, because they thought that stuff was funny. Now, who gets the last laugh? Who is really getting the last laugh? Mel is. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says, no, I want to hear from her about Mel's little basement business. Child, I tell you, boy, it's just something special. I cannot. Um, phew. You listen to the wrong people. You went on the wrong team and all of that. All of that kind of stuff, child. Just on the wrong team and everything. A whole hot mess. That's it. That's all. Um, um, yeah, but they brought that stuff on themselves. I tell you, we should have known something was going on or about to pop off whenever that $4.99 stop. I ain't talking about $4.99 either, y'all. Now I already done told the people. Why they gotta say $4.99? Another penny at 500. Why you just getting I don't know. I guess Scream Yard took half of it or something. I don't know. Um yeah, I wanna see what she gotta say now. She probably done cuss that girl out and call her all kinds of bees. But that's what she said her mama favorite word was for her, calling her out of her name, be this and be that and all that, child. Be as it may. How about that? That's what I be saying. Be as it may. Who cares, child? Miss Maria says she could have gotten one of those 25K steel buildings for her warehouse and used the guest house for lives and office space. We make a lot of sense when we talk like that. We make a lot of sense, but Miss Maria, she didn't listen. She wouldn't have listened. The damage has been done. She got to come up with that $3 million now, child. I just hope she got it, child. I hope she got it, because if she don't have it, Tyler, why am I talking about Tyler Perry? The IRS is gonna be coming for that. What? That's it. That's all. They coming through to get her. Y'all, please hit that like button for me. You can consider becoming a member for $2.99. Greatly appreciate your love and support towards the channel as always. Thank you. But yes, let's let it be. There were so many great opportunities that she had at that house. But the house that she had before this house right here, it was a brick house, child. That house was beautiful. She could have did basically the same thing with wherever she was at with that house before or this house right here. But that girl ain't got no common sense, child. She ain't got none. Miss Carla says, I know Cloudy Mama is talking about her like a damn dog. Oop, sorry, y'all. Miss Carla, I got a little taste carried away there. Miss Carla didn't say all that. I added a word, child. Before the dog, I added that word right there to the people. Miss Maria says the IRS is gonna get that money if they have to sue Chase. They about to come through there and get the red bottoms, the blue bottoms, the purple bottoms, and any other kind of bottoms that she may have. They're gonna get all of them their bottoms from the people, child. Thank you, Miss Maria. Appreciate you so much. But yeah, they're gonna come through and get it all, child. Them people, they don't care not about her. Child, what you were doing? She thought she didn't have to pay them people. Is that what it was? Child, I cannot. I just cannot. But anyway, child, moving forward, Betty ain't about to help her. Betty ain't about to get tied up in nothing. Betty ain't working. Betty get her a little taste of what is it, Social Security, per month or whatever, child. Betty say, anybody be sitting out here risking my daddy, my Social Security, nor your papa's Social Security for your crazy behind. I ain't about to do that. No. Miss Maria says they're gonna get that plantation and all her stock. Child, yes. I don't know what happened to the goat, Miss Maria. You know, she used to talk about that goat quite often, but I heard on the curb somebody told me that girl stole the goat from somebody, child. I don't know. But that's what I heard. Well, anything, child, they're gonna get it all. They're gonna shut it down. Baby, then what you gonna do? See, when y'all up there talking about the millimeters this and the meters that and all them that names y'all was calling us and stuff, child, y'all should have been paying attention. Y'all ain't had time to pay attention. Child, like not them that crazy silly folks. Do the most. God bless on her journey, child. I cannot with her. There's something wrong with her. Claim she the smartest person. Who that said the other day? Yes, yeah, McCall, not stole. Yes, child, the goat she used to have in the house, laying all in the bed and everything else, child. I don't know what she's trying to do with the goat. All of that, but so much, so much you could have done and been happy, at peace. You know, you're gonna have the workers. She could have been just like Mel. You know, I don't know if she went to the warehouse in the wee hours of the morning or what. I wouldn't be that person that would get up and get out there and do that. But look at Mel. She can get up any time of the night. You know, we have those restless nights sometimes, y'all. Go down there and get to work. Go on down there and have your peace, child. Do your thing. Do your thing, and don't worry about nothing or nobody, child. See, that girl. Oh, child, I cannot. I'm going over here to Angela Simmons, y'all. Y'all remember her, don't you? Y'all remember that baby? Child, that baby is now 37 years old, child. Angela Simmons. She speak of the breakup with Yo Gotti. Growing up on Run's house. Y'all remember that? Run's house. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I get a little carried away. But yeah, she was over there, child. You know, she's just as pretty as she can be. Y'all remember her and her sister started their little taste of their business and stuff, child. Miss Maria says, Angela can't seem to keep them. Wait a minute, Miss Maria. Hold on. Now, wait a minute. Now, let me tell you something. I got to tell you a little taste of something. Well, now, see now, Miss Maria, Angela, she was on the Angie Martinez show. I like her. Y'all going over there and subscribe to the channel, y'all peoples. But yeah, she was up over there with the Angela Martinez. But Angela has a son, y'all. He is now he will be 9 years old in September. The son's father passed when he was 2 years old, but him and Angela, they was not together. But you know, she did name her son after him. She didn't go into details about, you know, what the cause of the death was for her son's father. But Miss Maria, that's how that one. Well, wait a minute, hold up, I lied. They was broken up. They was not together. She said whenever that happened. Um, and then I guess she got with that old Yo Gotti thing, child. Y'all ever seen them women what think they look like they more into them than the man is into vice versa or whatever. Nah, mm-mm. But they not together now. Mm-mm. They not, child. So as for Angela, for me, child, I really believe and feel as though, she should just take time out for herself, get herself together, whatever it may be, child. I tell y'all all the time, these men just ain't no daggone good. It doesn't matter. You can be shaped like a brick to the house. They still don't care. They gonna find a way to go cheat on your ass anyway. If they don't have that adult mentality, and if they ain't never been through nothing and know what it feel like to get hurt, child, and they heart all broken to the pieces. Child, they don't care nothing about that. Miss Angela said, Miss Carla says Angela's son father got unalive. Miss Maria says, speaking of passing, did y'all see Annie Burrell pass? I saw something, but I didn't know who that person was. Miss Sexy Diva says her birthday was unalive in Atlanta. It was a robbery. Deal gone wrong. Really? Who the lady? Miss Angela, Miss Sexy, even the one that Miss Sexy, Miss Maria just put out. Miss Sexy Diva says that's what Angela get. I don't care. She was hiding. She was riding with Hogatti after he had young. I cannot with y'all, but y'all be going hard at them people. Miss Maria says she was the chef from America's. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. Child, I sure hate that for her. God rest her soul. May she rest in peace. May she rest in peace. Um, Child, but yeah, that baby, she just need to take time out, and she said that her son has a lot of support. Miss Sexy Diva says baby daddy Angela. Yeah, but she says her son's got a lot of support, and she talks about the inspiration from her dad, and her stepdad and stepmother and all of that. She got some people in her circle that's trying to hold her steady on the road. I say it like that. But yeah, she looks good, y'all. She looks pretty. She's been through a lot of stuff to be 37 years old. She really has. So I just feel like, she said that she was waiting on God. Sometimes we just get out there and we just be thinking that, oh, that's the one. He the one right there, child. And he don't be about it. Hey, Miss Faye, she says that part. I agree. Miss Maria says Angela is like Haley Berry. No, Holly Berry, attractive from a attracted fame and fortune, but can't keep a relationship. I tell her Angela still with that good man. Hey, Aunt Natty. Hey, how are you? How you feeling? Aunt Natty's in the chat, y'all. Aunt Natty, we sending up love and prayers to you and your family. Praying, praying, praying for y'all. But child, sometimes you just can't worry about it, Miss Maria. It may look like it's her that can't keep a man. Maybe the man just don't want to be kept. How about that? You can't keep what don't want to be kept. I'm just saying. Um, Miss Maria says that Aunt Natty, how you doing, Queen? Yes, absolutely. So much love and prayers sending your way. But yeah, that's what Angela got going on. Miss Faith says somebody unalive. I guess her baby dad. Aunt Natty says I'm trying to hang in there. Miss Carla says hey at Aunt Natty. Miss Maria says everyone she has dealt with though. Child, you probably say the same thing about me, Miss Maria. I just ain't got I just got zero patience for them clowns today. I don't have the time. Miss Maria says, yeah, I read that one, but no, I don't have the time for it. They portray to be this way, and then when you get involved, you find out they're a whole different way. So I might go through about 4, 5, 10 of them jokers and call it can't get right, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. Because I'm not about to be going down that road with them there bastards no more. Miss Sensitive says Angela can't keep a man. Bow Wow, Little Rome. She little can't keep nobody. Not at all. Oh, is you? What you gonna call run daughter that word right there? Miss Sansa Diva says it's her G Squad. Child, I cannot. Child, I don't know what it is, but I kind of remember her back on the show. She kind of, I think she was more of aggressive than, is aggressive the word I want to use? I don't know, maybe dominant or something than her sister. I'm not really sure. Miss Carla says G Squad 4.510 me. Child, I ain't about to be worried. Miss Carla ain't got the patience no more. They require a lot. I always want you to cook. I always want you to cook. That's it. That's all. I ain't about to be doing all of that. Nope. Mm. Get more from your I don't know what's that. But yeah, Miss Maria says either she has some major personality flaws or really had bad taste in men. Can we just ride with the bad taste in men, But y'all, they said that Yo Gotti, he about like a damn Simon Gumbadi. Ooh, mm. See, that be getting me all out of character, child. I cannot with them people. But yeah, he act like he wanted her and all of that stuff. Then he get her, then he don't want her no more. See, they just trying to test the waters and see what it's like. And so it must be not that good, sugar. I don't know. He said, let me move on. Let me move around. So, but she was engaged, y'all. She was engaged, but it didn't work out. So, it is what it is, child. I tell you. I don't know. Y'all says her. I don't. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with that now. None. Y'all can't stop me from being on the fence. That's it. That's all. Child, I cannot. I cannot. Child, they also said, speaking of Goombody, child, they said Goombody done hit the streets again, child. He had a little taste of birthday just the other day. I said, well, I will be done. Seemed like the ice cream people let him out just in time so he can celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. So he said he had to celebrate his birthday because he was in the he's outside. Hey, Miss Denise girl, she says, hey y'all, yeah, he's outside, child. He said he outside. He got some more stuff to say. Portia better hold on tight because he coming through, child. I said, I told y'all the other day, men gossip worse than women. Child, I can't stand them crazy fools. They ain't got no sense. Now, Child Goombada said, you over there and I'm in Nigeria. You can't tell me what to say, and I got my IG page. Child, is it true that it was Portia that bought them that teethis in his head? Did she buy the teethis? That's what I need to know. If she bought the teethis, she gonna need to get them teethis back. They are no longer together. I hope Portia kept the old ones and put them in a bag or something other, and make the swap. That's all I know to tell her. Maybe they'll learn her a little taste of some sense or something. Miss Maria says, did y'all hear Keith Sweat complaining about modern women not wanting to cook or clean, do laundry, which is why they are single, etc. In my opinion, these old heads want a housekeeper that will sleep with them. Child, I wish he would come up in my face telling me that. Miss Carla says Angela like to live out live, and Romeo was more laid back. Miss Aunt Natty says, hey, Aunt Denise. Miss Ayn says, Portia bought those teeth the week they got together. Child, not the week they got together. Child, she didn't see it. That's too busy out there spending money instead of paying attention to the deed. That's how come Portia in the machine. But he gonna have to give me them back. He will have to reimburse me for the teeths. Now I'm gonna need them teeths back. I don't know what I'm be able to do with them, but I'm gonna need them back. And I got your old ones right over here. Come and get them. Child, can you what's the word? Um, mm, I can't even think of the daggone word I'm looking for. Anyway, get the teeth back, y'all. More or less, what I'm saying. I believe she can. I think she can repossess. Can she repossess the teeth? The teeth is out of the mouth, and they probably white. Ooh, child. Simon said, I'm out about it now, child. He out there, child. Ooh, he said, I'm chocolate suave, looking all fine, probably smelling good and everything else, child. And I got these teeth too. Child, she cannot stop me, child. I don't even know if I want to be tied down anymore with them. They old heifers, child. I'm just saying, child. That's what Simon probably saying. I ain't said that. Simon said, child. Don't y'all come over here bother me, because that's what Simon said. He's outside. Gonna be out there for a little taste of a minute. Um, Lord, Mr. Sign down here telling our Portia business and Portia about teeth. Child, I cannot. Miss Carla says Melody need to get them teeth back from hotel she bought them. Repossess them damn teeth. Miss Faith says it's her. It's her who, Miss Faith. Did I miss something? Yeah. But Miss Carla, hold up. Wait a minute. You're going too fast. I got to slow you down. I don't even think, Miss Carla, I don't even think that she gonna want them back, because they're not pretty and white like they was, when they was together. He ain't been able to go down yonder to the dentist, Miss Carla, and get them that things checked out and all of that kind of stuff. But she don't want them damn teeth back. No, she should let somebody else have them. Miss Maria says Don Michelle need to repo Kia Boy's teeth. They ain't gonna work, Miss Maria. They ain't gonna work either. Cause they say them too big. That them they're too big. Don't nobody want them that things, child. Nobody, no, they don't need to go repo them. Let him have them. Let Martell have his too, child. Other than that thing Martell done got in his mouth, child. They done been through some. Child, they done been through the storm and everything, child. Miss Sonia says, Simon X, the one Portia paid the child support to, told TK that she didn't beg Portia for that money. Portia didn't say that that lady begged her. She should be grateful. Absolutely. See what I mean? How people take things out of content. She said that, the lady reached out to her people, and she went on ahead and put the money on the books. You over there trying to get some stuff started because you don't got that money, and you think gonna body out, child. You mess around and F around and find out he probably won't pay you either. I'm just saying. Miss Maria says, hey, Carla, they uh contaminated now, child. Yeah, them things in Martell whole mouth, child. Child, they got that girl said. What that girl say? He bootylicious. Child, I wish he would come over here to my mail. You want them teeth back? If you don't get the what you say? Mel, you want them teeth back? No, Pa. No, that's your farewell right there. One and done. You better be trying to take care of them. All I know. Miss Carla says, so you are saying hotel teeth look like golden graham? Woo. Miss Maria says all Portia said was the woman called. Yeah, but apparently that lady over there is exaggerating just a little taste over there telling TK, and that's the last person to tell anything like that, because she gonna take off and run with it, child. I don't know what their affiliation is with Goombody, child, but don't let the word get back over there to Goombody, child. That's all I know, child. He just ready. He on ready to act a whole fool. Miss Maria says, read out. Miss Maria says that Carla, pretty much. Miss Saint says, I feel for the dentist that has to deal with the coleslaw teeth. Girl, she probably ain't got not one in the mouth right by now, child. We going over 10. It's over 10 years with that there, child. It's over 10 years. Them thing probably done locked up in her gums, and they're gonna have to, blood just gonna be coming out like the mouth, trying to take the grip pliers, wire pliers, or whatever, trying to get them things up out, child. They're gonna have to do surgery, child. They're gonna have to split the gum up. They're gonna have to split the gum, child, to get them that things out and stitch her up, child, and send on her way. You crazy heifer. You can't keep no daggone braces in your mouth for 10 years, girl. Why y'all didn't tell that girl that? Matea. They find Matea, and they're talking about her gap coming back in the front. Girl, it ain't never left. Miss Maria says, I'm guessing TK still just taking anything anybody say as gospel and running with it. Child, I don't really think she cared that much for that girl, that Portia girl. I really don't think she care a whole lot for Portia, child. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's it. That's all. Child, better go ask somebody. All I know to tell 'em. No, I don't really think Tasha feel for Portia like that because she do be shots fired and saying little stuff and calling her out and telling her she can't afford this and she can't afford that. So that's probably got Tasha feelings. I mean Portia feeling some type of way, but she's a public figure, so the people gonna talk about your Portia, baby. If you know the truth, baby, don't even worry about it. Y'all just keep on going and let the people keep on running their mouth. That's it. That's all. Yes, that part right there, child. But it's a whole hot mess out there, child. With these here men, child. The men's is just men and the men is crazy. See, that's what they do. They be nice and kind till they get into your what they be trying to get into, child. And then you gonna see them start flipping, child. I'm gonna keep my goods on lockdown until I go down the aisle. Mm-hmm. I'm about to be out there doing all that kind of stuff. Stay in your place. Stay in your place, baby. Know what you're supposed to be doing. Can't do all that stuff for these jokers today. First thing they're gonna say, you made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich the other day. You ain't gonna make it today. Mm-mm. See, the, grandma always said, this is what grandma said. She said, you start out the way you gonna hold out, baby. If you ain't gonna be in that kitchen all the time for that joker, baby, don't be doing that stuff. And if you doing marital things and you not the wife, hey, they something wrong with you. So you get what you get. You gotta walk a fine line with these jokers today, child. I'm telling you, they is not like what they used to be. Don't be knocking on my door telling my son, you got a little taste of you cooking anything today? I can't do that. Nope. Let's let somebody else have that right there. That's it. That's all. But y'all, for the most part, the YouTube streets ain't really got a whole lot going on. It is what it is. Out here on these YouTube streets and stuff. Probably gonna find me something good to look at tonight. I don't know. Miss Sexy Diva says TK was the one that put the lie out about Portia and the old married African man. She be lying, mad if they don't give her a interview, just like she did a Melody. Child, was that what it was? She had the pictures and the posts and all of that there. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says, I'm not a housekeeper. I'm also a wife. So dude ain't getting no husband privileges. Say it again for the people in the back. No, not in this day and time. You can't do that. Even if you have that heart and your heart is big like that, and he can smell the food that you cooking and all of that. Mm-mm. Well, you might have came over here on the day that I just finished cooking for myself, or if you got some kids or whatever, you cooking for the kid. But baby, don't be trying to make this no habit. No, this don't go down like that every day. Know your place. Know your place. Now that's it. That's all. You ain't got to worry about that there kind of foolery going on. Mm-hmm. I cannot. I ain't cut out like that no more. I guess when you're in your 20s and stuff like that, or early 30s, and you get married and y'all start a family, and you know that you and that person getting ready to start a family, that's a whole different ball game, y'all. Out there today, but just out here free flossing, giving away everything. I'm not about to be giving away everything, shoot. I just can't do that. You asking for too much now. I'm gonna need you to leave me alone. Ooh, that sound like somebody else's song. Leave me alone. Ain't that what he said? Child, that boy right there. I'm still mad, Miss Sexy Diva. I'm still hot on the set. I am still mad because I ain't synced nothing. I ain't seen nothing else pop out. I ain't synced no receipt or nothing for no settlement. Now, so that was a whole bald faced lie. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, we cannot be believing that right there, child. Mm-mm. We're not about to do that. Not today, yesterday, nor tomorrow. It is what it is. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Miss Maria put out there real quick, child. But yeah, Tasha K said that girl was with the man was a billionaire or something. He been with his wife for 50 years, child. I said, well, I hope she don't know, don't think he about to be going nowhere. No, he ain't about to be doing all that there. He said, no, not today. Somebody hit MJ, leave me alone. That see now you gonna have that boy over there trying to mess with MJ because that's his song, Miss Maria. That is his song, Leave Me Alone. Now you know he made that, produced, and everything else. That part right there. Thank you, Miss Maria. He said he not about to be uh. I think that's why that boy might have got off in this YouTube child. Them 4.99s won't gonna be popping off like that no more. I wonder what she paying 4.99 for. What y'all think it was for? To keep masks going. Child, I wish I would. $500. You know what you can do with $500 today? Child, you can do so much. Make it do what it do. That part right there. Mm. But I don't think Diddy got caught. I think they might be going till Monday, y'all. When is Juneteenth? Is that Friday or Monday? I know a lot of people off. Is it tomorrow? Child, I can't remember. But he need to go on back over there to his cell and just lay down for the rest of this week till it's time for him to report back again. But if they went to court today, I'm sure his $1 million team, asked the judge, can they, keep him just a little bit longer to, talk to him or whatever for a little bit, maybe an extra hour or two or something like that, child. I don't know. But they know that he wasn't probably ready to go back because they let loose. They let out real early today. Miss Face says, did you see Tamar our show called In the Act? It was good. Gonna look at that one. What is that on, Miss Faith? Miss Maria says, I'm waiting to see whose fault this 3 million RS bill is. Ha! The millimeters, them damn meters, them damn meters. No, they ain't calling. They probably calling us bastards too. Them bastards over there, them damn meters. That's probably what she's saying, child. Mm, 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 mm. She probably, Courtney, everybody. Oh, all right, Miss Online, love you. Thank you for always popping in. Have a good one. Courtney, the people on the internet, they're always finding out my business and talking about me. Courtney, that's the last thing I need is to have to end up going to jail behind these taxes. Courtney, I don't have $3 million. What's with it? What the girl with that damn money at? What you do with it? We was going to Spain and everywhere else, and it costs. And I caught the red eye a couple of times. Cause me, I be catching the red eye and stuff. So I feel like should be able to catch the red eye as well, child. I cannot with her. She do the most, doing too much, way too much. But anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Um, yeah, I gotta put my eye drops in my eyes because my eyes is burning again. But yeah, y'all, I'ma see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. What Miss Maria say, love, peace, and hair grease and all of that kind of stuff. That part right there. Miss Maria says, thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed the live. Help us grow. Join the squad for $2.99. Until the next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Yes, absolutely. Y'all have a good Wednesday afternoon. I'm gonna catch y'all a little later.